Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Hey, Sleepy. Hello, Tam. Can't say unfortunately, but I'm trapped at work. Best of luck at work, and thank you for stopping by again. And then I think I'm very tempted to go Castiel and say that I don't understand the reference, but seeing it's Sleepy and Tam, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I can make a wild guess. Help? I'm just so happy that it might be, honestly. Sleepy, there's this reel. I need to, you know what? I'll DM you. Today I don't know if you've seen it, but I have Ryan Gosling on my reels now. I don't know why. But there's this lady who saying that she's watching a movie featuring her childhood crush next to her Timo version of Ryan Gosling and her husband slash partner, I don't know. It's just him. It's unreal. You are infecting my feed. You did see that? Send it to me. Are we serious right now? I mean, it's an infection. Let's change the tracks. Let's go near. Hey Sora, welcome. Thank you. Thanks for joining and chatting. We're all part of the Gosling verse. I've never imagined I'll be in a Gosling verse, but here I am. Thanks to Grey Is, I guess. Thank you for being here for Grey is the better way to phrase it. So, 4 commas, man. 4 commas. I need Henry Gosling to meet White Grey Is? Who's Henry Gosling? What? Henry from which movie? From Stay. Oh shoot. I'm gonna be real here. I watched Stay for Ewan McGregor. So Gosling was a byproduct, and this is why maybe I don't remember the name. But I love that movie. I love the vibe. I love that vibe. But Henry, I need to rewatch Stay. I do want to rewatch Stay. You do love that actor? I had a crazy crush phase on that actor. I don't not like him now, but I guess I got older, so I don't really have that huge passion. But I do remember there's a movie called Ghostwriter, and I think I might have been inspired to associate White with lighthouses. Probably, I'm not sure. Like it could be Ghostwriter. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, because I do have a very bad memory when it comes to watching stuff and reading stuff and in general. I guess I reserved all my memory to remember in which chapter what happened in which chapter, so I can just find out the chapter instantly. I think that's like the extent of my memory. Hey Elma, welcome. How are you doing? So I need to rewatch Stay and see Henry Gosling. Imagine Henry meeting White. I love stories. I love movies like that. I was up with these two until 4 a.m. watching Ryan movies. Also, you're making that joke of like, oh, long time no see, and we've just seen each other. I see, I see. Stay watch party? Definitely. Just let me finish this for Kuma, this thing. Let me finish writing chapter 82 and chapter 83. There is this strange thing. Speaking of chapter 80s, we are in the 80s now, and I don't understand why. We've been through the 50s, the 40s, all the 60s and 70s, but I don't know why every time I see I'm working on chapter 81, I want to write chapter 82, I feel like it's too big. Like it's, oh my god, I'm writing chapter 80. Like I didn't feel that when I was working on the 70s. So I'm not sure. 80s are heavy, I think. They do have a lot of heavy music. I kind of want to draw Lars with white in meme format, going do therapy. All my homies do therapy. That's nice. Look at him. He's greeting you all. Hey, nameless? Yeah. See, here's the thing. I went with Yoji for like 3 days. Because Yoji Yamamoto. I love that fashion designer. If you don't know Yoji Yamamoto, you know nothing about me. No, not that much. But like, you should look him up. And then I went from Yoji to Castiel. I thought of another name, Castiel. And I also thought of Ibi. I thought Ibi is great because it's related to the writer, it's related to white, it's related to black. I love his relationship with the fish. I mean, he grooms it a lot. You want to call him Fish Taco? Sleepy, have you watched Big Fish, the movie? Another Ewan McGregor movie. But that one is, I watched it not because, I watched it because of Ewan McGregor, but I love it because of the story. You watched Big Fish? Big Fish is great. Big Fish is a great movie. Have you watched August Rush? I have these feel-good movies that maybe narratively they're not that. Yeah, Big Fish is really good. Watch Big Fish. Anyone who hasn't watched Big Fish, watch Big Fish. It's a great movie, a great feel-good movie. It makes you feel like life is great. August Rush I watched once a long time ago. I don't remember it, to be honest. August Rush is a very kind of like classical children story, kind of like let's say, I don't know, Oliver Twist, like, I don't know, but maybe like Princess Sarah and I want to say Nobody's Child Remy. That kind of story, but in modern setting. And I love the music. And I also loved, I used to love that actor. What was his name? He was the child star in Finding Neverland as well. And he starred in that show about an autistic doctor. Freddie Highmore? Freddie Highmore. Yeah, Finding Neverland is a very great, a very inspiring movie as well. The movie recommendation, my favorite food? Well, let me tell you. Lucky Number 11 and Wicker Park. Another 2 movies I love because I love, I used, like, a lot of movies I pick for the actor and then I love the movie. So I get you when you talk about Ryan Gosling. Slevin, Lucky Number 11. Lucky Number 11, I love it for the direction. Great direction. It has Bruce Willis, it has, what was his name? Josh Hartnett. And Wicker Park has Josh Hartnett, but also the direction. Like what I love about Lucky Number 7 and Wicker Park is the presentation and the way the story unfolds. Like these are all old movies because I used to watch a lot of movies back in the past, and then I grew out of it. But I realized that it's not the medium I like actually, unless it has great direction. That's what would sell me a good movie. That's why I like Stay. Stay is kind of a mess, not a mess, like a convoluted narrative in a way, non-linear narrative, let's say. So yeah, these are your movie recommendation for the week. It's not easy for its audience. I love, yeah. I love Stay. Even though I watched it once. So I said, what was it? Big Fish. August Rush is, like, it means a lot to me, but it's the least recommended movie of all. But yeah, Lucky Number 7 and Wicker Park. Wicker Park has the much bigger romance plot. But to me, Lucky Number 7, which isn't romantic at all, like it has like a subplot. But it has this scene where I feel like this is what true love is, I feel. And from a person who is extremely aromantic, yeah. I will report back with my part. I can't wait. So, how are you all doing? I've been thinking about the amazing digital circus again. Because I remember, like, there are things that I haven't talked about, which is what were my theories while I was watching. Watch Lars and the Real Girl. You told me the United States of... I forgot. And now Lars and the Real Girl. Leland, okay. Hey, Draco. How are you? Oh wait, let's go back to art. Let's show all the... while we talk and chat. Lars and the Real Girl, I think you will love more than Leland. Oh, no, I'm pronouncing it wrong, right? Lelyland. No, Lely... How do you pronounce that? You need his face today? Listen, I'm gonna give you the cutest thing. Here, just look at him. I think this is a healer, I think. Oh, so it is Leland. Okay, yeah. Hey, Blue, welcome. Yes, 4 comma. Let me talk about 4 comma. It's the craziest thing. For a person like me, it's the craziest thing to think of 4 commas, man. I wonder if I could show you my notebook through the webcam that is the rabbit. Where's my notebook? How are you doing, Blue? I'll give you the proper face for now. Here he is. The mess with all the mess with all the folds and stuff. I'm fine. I have 3 months before the biggest exam, so a little stressed. Best of luck with that. Like 3 months and it's on your mind. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do great if you stick to it. Don't obsess too much about it, and best of luck, please. Do let us when you're done with that. Is 4 comma no. 4 comma is, you know these extras in manga where they have 4 panels? Let me open one. Let me open one that has Simon, I think. I used to say Simon. It's black, but like it's very reminiscent of a character from Chojin X. And it just occurred to me to look it up the other day, and it's Simon. 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 Yes. So, Simon. 4 comma is, you know, when these, let's see, let me turn these off. No, wait, not these. Let me turn this off and let me turn these. And rant a little bit before I draw about... Oh, never mind. You know these 4, the extras when they draw 4 panels, a short story? This is an actual, like 4 comma, like 4 panels. But the thing is, you have to do, to write, like there are a lot of stories that are a series with a continuous narrative, but you have to find, like, to find every scene finishes at a punchline by the end. So, and it's very simple, and it's very, I don't know, it's I feel like this is for a contest entry, and I decided to participate just because I want to challenge myself in this format. And it's very tough. It's very tough in general, and it's very tough for a person like me. I tweeted about this the other day. For a too much person like me, I'm too much. I think if you've read Grays, you know that, how too much I can be with text, with visuals. So to write something, like I wrote a lot of ideas about fashion philosophy, and there are great lines. Now, I don't regret that I couldn't fit everything into this, because generally speaking, with part 2 of Grey is volume 11 onward, we're gonna start dealing with let's say external challenges, and one of it is definitely Black's work life and White's work life. So I do need to show more of his philosophy when it comes to this career that he doesn't like but seems to stick with. I was going to say I'm good as usual, but for once I'm down with the summer cold. Oh, sorry to hear that. Summer colds are the worst because it's summer. I hope you don't get feverish, and I hope you feel better soon, fast. Rest well, and thank you for coming. How am I? I'm good. I'm stealing time to stream and finish sketching this. It's 8 pages. Now that nephew and nieces are out. I skipped on a very, let's say, pricey ice cream place. A very high end. I don't know what is the adjective, but yeah. They went out to have ice cream, really fancy ice cream, and I called it quits because I want to draw. I hope the stream will help with that, distract you from the cold too. Yeah, I hope so as well. Your muchness is wonder. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you. It's debatable, depending on the situation. Hello, Shagdali. Welcome. Thanks for joining the chat. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love watching you talking and drawing while I'm studying. It helps folks more. That's great. That's great. I'd love to be of help when people need to sleep, when people need to study, to focus, draw. If they need company, someone to draw with, I'm always happy to be there. So yeah, Black looks like an adventure of or paper boy. It's fun. Now here's the thing. I can't release this yet. It should be unreleased and unpublished. But I'm like, there's nothing about streaming it, so I'm gonna be working on it on stream, and it's very short. It's canon, that's for sure. But I'm not naming any names. Like when you see the characters, you'll know them. And it deals with fashion and fashion philosophies, and his philosophy versus other, like not the other, but the current industry. Like I wrote this whole page about fashion versus his view, and basically, like if I want to say it in one line, it's let's see, where's the log line? I actually wrote a few log lines. A designer who believes clothes exist to protect people in a world that sees clothes as decoration. And this is to the side, is the fashion world designs for the audience, his designs are for the wearer. So kind of black core. But yeah, the hat and everything that he's like, especially with the messenger bag, I kind of felt like he's a post boy. I feel like 4 is more difficult than regular comics because you need to fit your ideas in a limited number. Real. It drove me crazy. Like I can write a whole Thank you, Clockman. I can write a whole chapter in, like if I want to focus, I can write a whole chapter of Grey Is in like I can do it in one day. I can, but this took me 3 days, and it's short. It's not like it's just 8 pages. But yeah, and trying to find a punchline for each column, and I don't trust my sense of humor. So yeah, it's been it's a very fun challenge at this point. I tried doing one page for a contest last year, but I couldn't come up with an interesting idea. It's very hard, I get you. I guess we're all here for this more than anything, right? I think this is the panel for Grey Is readers, right? I'm wondering if whites have the thought of writing something about fashion or designing creations by black. Gasp, all caps. That's white, man. The white effect. He just has to make an... come on. Like, when I... You know what? Let me show you something. At first, let me look. Where is the... this panel? And look at this. Can you... Someone watches him studying books. So it was someone. And then, did I change it? Oh yeah, I deleted this. Oh, too bad. Wait, what about this? Panel of references, no. So this initially was assistant says. Vintage fashion, so it was an assistant. But then I like, can I put all these black panels and not have white? And someone watches him studying books, it has to be white, right? In a fashion 4, he just has to make appearance. Watching is a bonding act. It is. It is. And I mean, because I'm writing about fashion and I'm thinking this is around, like at first I thought this could be around the time he won the award. So this is very sad all of a sudden because probably, I don't know, how much with white, you know? I don't want to spoil anything. But then I thought this could be actually I totally forgot. When did I decide? Because we do have this appearance, this wild appearance. If you remember volume 7, remember this guy? He's collecting info for his next column. Yes. He would start writing about fashion designers. There's this guy that appeared in volume 7 with the... What was the awful dad from Fullmetal Alchemist called? Streaming is very strange. All names just disappear from my mind. I can't... Nina's father, what was his name? The lookalike that appeared in Grey's. He was accompanied by person, which is this person. We also have Tatiana. And we also have, of course, the queen, Irina. So when I put all these, how can I not put white? White has to be there. Thank you. So yeah, it's been really challenging to decide on punchline for each one. And I'm not sure, like, I felt like there are some repetitive ideas throughout, but I don't mind. In the end, it's just a challenge that I'm gonna submit for a contest and hope for the best. If I don't win, I don't really mind. If I don't win, don't really mind. My god, I'm losing letters. Thanks a lot for coming, Tam. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And enjoy the movie watching. The movies. So I need to start like finding time and committing to ORV Volume 4. And I think once I'm done with that, I'm gonna stream Volume 5. Not entirety. I'm gonna start and see if I can manage to stream reading a novel. It sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because by the end of, I mentioned it last stream, by the end of volume 3, I felt like, yeah, now I'm very invested in Doc J's strong, passionate, his passion and strong feelings to the writer. This sounds fun though, it does. In theory. I'm so afraid. Assistant, wait. Okay. It's like if you stream No Home, that's the problem. That is why it sounds good in theory, because I do want to reread No Home on stream to get more people into it. But then I will have the same stress about names and pronouncing names. I'm still kind of shaken by the realization that Ian Young, I used to say it Ian Young, and now it's no, actually Un Young. Wait, should we make the logo bigger? Why? Because that's the point. Okay. I'm getting quite far. I haven't started volume 4, but once I start, it's only 6 hours audiobook. So I can't wait. I was thinking of when I'll finish it because today I've been thinking about, for those who quote my tweet about Final Fantasy XIV before I deleted it. Because the big behemoth, the two big behemoths that I had recommended to me and I was afraid to commit to are Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint and Final Fantasy XIV. And both of them scare me. But we're halfway through ORV, so I think I'll revisit Final Fantasy XIV, but I feel like that definitely is going to be a stream game or a Discord call, kind of Discord hangout. I don't know what this is called. Like a Discord thing, kind of like when we watch Run with the Wind. We all make random pronunciations. True, yeah. But I might. Yeah, I think it's too. The pressure is massive on me as the host of a stream, you know, or as the streamer. I used to think chasm was pronounced chasm, because I'd only seen the word written. Yeah, I get it, but I don't think you have my problem where I just make up what a word means based on feeling and run wild with it, using it. That's freedom, run free. That's what I should have that mentality. Let's remove, she's not wearing glasses now. It's just... What else? I got volume 2 and 3 of Spacewalking with You. I recommended it before on Discord. What is that? It is so good, so good. I watched. I only read volume 1, and then I realized volume 2 and 3 are out. And so far, like, I only read the first chapter of volume 2, but I'm excited to finish the rest. Right, Elma? How can we... Maybe Elma can do a better job talking about the story. The premise. But I feel like Sleepy, you're gonna love it. You ready to be sold? I think it's... there is a link in the entertainment channel. In short, about two boys helping each other navigate the world and growing in a way best for them. Yeah, and there's a good video by Lines of Motion, for those who know the channel. But I can't remember if it has spoilers. I don't think. It's friendship coming of age. And autism representation. Oh, let's say neurodivergence. Yes, yes. Spacewalking with you. I love the main character. I have some stock in his best friend before the new guy arrives to the school. For some reason, I feel like... I was thinking the other day, you know what? I realized that I kind of like... And I don't understand... No, wait. Did I figure out why? But I realized that I always am very interested in... Like, whenever I read a story or follow a story with a large cast, I always have my eyes on low screen time characters. Did I? Wait, I thought about it earlier today. And I don't know, I feel like I came to a funny realization, funny conclusion that, oh yeah, maybe I'm just... I love the going for the underdogs, or I love the yearning. I don't know. I just sit there and wait for them to appear, you know? Oh, I read the first chapter of this because of beauty. I didn't know there were more. Yeah, you should continue. It's really good. I can't hang out. It's too loud. It's too loud. Yes. There were a lot of relatable moments in that. So many great stories. Not enough time. Tell me about it. I want to get back to Real, the manga. But I do happen to be creating a story as well, so... Hey Sarah, welcome. Glad to see you joining us. Low screen time, big impact are my favorite types of characters. It's like... I was thinking Blue, I was thinking of Simon when I thought of this. And I was thinking yesterday at AJ's stream, I was thinking that my top 3 in Tokyo Ghoul, like Urye, Yomo, and Ayato. I love Eto, but I have a problem naming a favorite of a character that I liked way later in the story. I don't mind saying that it's a top favorite, but I do have to have the room to give all the disclaimers. Because I didn't like Eto before. But yeah, both, like, all three of my top three were, like, they're not that... Like, when you say top three in a story, you would imagine at least the protagonist or the main antagonist or the second main character or something. The yearning? Yeah, I guess it's the yearning. Maybe. I've been pronouncing Simon. Yes, same, Blue, same. It just hit me yesterday. I always say Simon, and then I thought, like, wait a second. Let's look at the katakana and see, and it's Simon. It is Simon. And it's gonna take a while to get used to it, because I feel like I'm saying it wrong now, even though it's the right pronunciation. How are you doing, Sarah? Yeah, if I click with volume 2 from Spacewalking with You, I'm gonna start a thread for it. I thought that was the... Okay. Let me just make this smaller. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for lurking. It's like if you told me black was pronounced Blake. I always say black, bluk, block. I don't know, when I'm saying stuff, like when I'm looking for the black, bluk... Black, bluk... What was the third one? Black, bleak, bluk. Yeah. Like when I'm searching for something and my niece is here or something, I'm saying, I'm just looking for the black, bluk, bleak. So I was so close to naming the rabbit Bluk. And then I thought, Napsa Bluk from Undertale. But nobody's gonna like that. Nobody's gonna use that. But imagine Blake. Blake. Why tweet Blake the fashion designer? You know what I feel like? I wish I named White like this. Kind of fits him. Very emo? Is it even far from the truth? Who's white? You're pulling another Simon on me? Simon, my beloved, I miss him. It's like when I watched imagine who's my favorite. You won't believe who is my favorite in that show. Sleepy Simon is who I'm yearning for in Chojin X right now. Even though I love the two main characters. But it's like, where's Simon? Come on, show me Simon. I love 4 characters right now in Chojin X. 2 main characters, Simon, and the fourth one is unusual because to me it's just, what are you doing here? Just leave. And that reaction makes him a favorite because he pisses me off. Isn't that valid? Like, if it gets a reaction from you, then... Oh wait, let's Inad core? You know what? You know what? Speaking of Inad. You wanna hear the best thing? It is kind of, not spoiler, but like, I kind of like for it to... Like, I would prefer more that this, what I'm about to say, if I say it, for it to be a reveal when it appears in the story. But at the same time, we already have like how he is going to join the story as a surprise, so I don't mind revealing this thing. But I've been having a problem with Inad because if he shows up, I don't want to tone him down, because I feel like it's a wasted potential to tone down Inad, of all people. But at the same time, I always think of book-only readers, and I don't want to give implications for something through Inad or look a certain way. I don't know, there are a few things that I'm very serious about when I write, and I put book-only readers in mind. But then I was doing the dishes, and this is why you should always do the dishes. Great ideas come from doing the dishes. I was doing the dishes with the TV on, and like a bunch of ads were running, and you know how it's similar to how cigarette companies put these disclaimers like smoking leads to cancer and stuff like that. So there's this ad about stocks and like investing in stocks, and they have this teeny tiny, very, very, very tiny line by the edge of the screen saying that be responsible and stuff like that. Just releasing themselves from any legal problems. And I realized I can do that with Inad. Like, the moment he appears, I can just throw a line on the side. Like, the author is not responsible for anything that comes out of this man's mouth. Be responsible with your Inad exposure. He needs to be all Inad, you know? It would be a waste to not use him to his full potential and like just watch you do the dishes in volume 11. Sure. Maybe you should eat first. I'm so excited to see Inad in all his muchness. Listen, even if I throw this disclaimer, I will still be afraid with every appearance. But I feel like... Yay, I find a way. I can't wait. I can't wait for Inad to join the cast. And I hope you enjoy him whenever he appears. That's why he has to do dishes, because the dishes exist. Because for dishes to exist, it means he ate. So you would think. Okay. 3 pages to go. Let's do rough. I feel like, unfortunately, he might become favorite of mine. I really hope so. I can't wait for volume 11. And then I'll do a poll after it's done. See how things changed in terms of characters. He's so musical and funky town. He is. He is. But then he has the whole noir and black thing where when he gets serious, it's like, I'm listening. Hey, Spectre. Welcome. Are you in Jordan? Welcome to the stream. And I hope you haven't been melting. Who are we drawing? We're drawing Black and assistant Tatiana. Real of sleeves. Yes. You are melting. You are in Jordan. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you had a safe trip. And you're enjoying Jordan. Glasses black for all the glasses lovers. It's me, the glasses lover. A lot of people are glasses lovers. I love when I step out for a minute and come back to fast. Welcome back. I was thinking of you. Now I have another person to think of when I draw glasses. Sleepy. If you are a glasses lover, just drop your name so I can think of you whenever I draw black and glasses. It will make my hating for characters wearing glasses less. No, not this. This. I love glasses black. Okay, Spectre. I like black in glasses and I extra love black in glasses with his hair up. You know what? I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Assistant Tatiana shows up more than white in this. She must be happy. Well, it was great while it lasted, Sleepy. Thanks a lot for coming. Enjoy the rest of your working day. And be sure to chill and Ryan Gosling, I think. Later. Thanks a lot for coming. I love how black is the one you decided for the comma. White wouldn't. Would never. Would never. White would never, man. See, the theme of the contest actually helped because it's about clothes. What should we put her in? Let's put her in a tee, not in a shirt. New chapter when? Once I'm done writing chapter 82 and 83, well, once I have the plan for those, I will definitely just drop out of nowhere, like, here's the schedule, we're back on a Saturday. I can't wait, honestly. I'm very excited that everyone is waiting, and I am working hard to just go back to releasing new chapters. I can't wait for you to see. I have 2 chapters ready. You would even read by page. We're winning. Crew, we are winning. Spectre is gonna read by the page. One more reader for Saturday's discussions. You know what? My friend who reads by the book told me yesterday that tell me when the first chapter ends because I want to start reading by the chapter. So I'm winning, I feel. And honestly, volume 11 will be great to read by chapter. I feel like having support with everyone. Also, discussion-wise, it's gonna be fun. I hopped for you. Also take care of yourself and Tiny Bunny. I'm doing my best. Thank you. I get the sense Evil D would like to drop the chapter on Saturday without... Blue, you know me too well. I really wanted to just be like, update, 2 pages, 3 pages are out. But then I feel like people kind of arrange their week around Saturday streams. So it would be really selfish to just do it out of... just to do it just for the fun of being evil. So I'll definitely not do that. Maybe for something else. Clippings. Also, I feel like after volume 10, I would feel hyped to read by the book again, because last time I did was like volume 5. By the chapter. Honestly, the volume 10 experience weekly was unmatched, really. And everyone here who were there can confirm. It was unreal. Every Saturday, discussions, big discussions, the stream afterwards when I format. Like, I just, for the fun of it, sometimes I feel like I want to just go back to all of the channels of volume 10 and just pin all the great discussions, because we dug deep with everything that's happening. So it's gonna be fun with the new book, because we have a larger cast now. I binged the book and still wasn't fast enough. I need the answers fast. What answers do we want? Still, I still am. I still would love to see anyone's bingo for volume 11, and we decided that it's better to have 2 bingos: one with what you want to see in volume 11, and one with what you think might be in volume 11. Honestly, I'm still rereading the volume and finding new. Really? We'd love to hear any thoughts you have. Thank you so much for reading and rereading Spectre. I really appreciate all the love and support. My new question: what type of father would name his son Noir? The non-existent type, I think. I can't wait for Saturdays again. This time without Saturday shifts since I quit. You did. That's gonna be awesome. I hope like it's a sigh of relief to quit that job. And thank you for waiting for the Saturdays again. I can't wait. I'm waiting for Yildar and Noir and White and Danny and White's ring. Noir just spawned from hell's how to be the worst dad. Yes, yes. Noir just spawned. You know who I'm waiting for? Grage? Grage. Oh, Grage. I keep imagining what his personality might be like. I wish I can say. I wish I can say anything. Something you can say is definitely better than Parrot. Poor Parrot. I'm gonna. You know what? Volume 11. I'm gonna bring back Parrot. Are we seeing Jad in Volume 11? You think? Haven't we had enough Jad in Volume 10? Justice for Parrot. It's funny that we haven't seen him do his job, not even once. People aren't building theories on that. What if Parrot is Ia? God. Justice as in the justice system should take. You said there would be fluff. White and giant fluff needs to be real. Coming from you, Elma? I love hearing that. I mean, nobody mentioned how many times I talked about the aftermath of their talk. Yeah, White being like, me and my dad are going. You know what I decided the other day? Once I have time to work on new emotes for Discord and Twitch, I do want to create a text only kind of emote called, not called, that says daddy issues. I think we need it in case. Until we're ready to tackle the mommy issues, maybe. My bingo card, White goes through it. We... I totally see it. I see that from you, Blue. What about Danny? Did I mention this is a non-spoiler stream? And I'm the one just saying all the big things. Danny is a given. I miss this family. It's been too long. Thank you, Elma. I feel both extremely happy, giddy, and extremely not sad, but like there is a sadness to the idea that we still can't have our updates back. But I feel a lot of giddiness when people just ask me when the updates are back or say that they miss the story. It really is very motivating. He's like, he's my father, can't you believe? And boy is like acting like his dad, sing like his dad, writes like his dad. Oh my god. Right? My bingo card, blacks go through it. Danny is a given. I can't wait for volume. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the updates to be back. Because at first it's like, I can't wait to reveal these things I've worked on for months. And then it becomes, oh my god, the way they're reading this. Oh my god, the way they're deducting this. I can't wait to just experience the story again through all of your eyes. Big boss, my mom, demands your attention. Say hi to your mom, and thanks a lot for coming, Spectre. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. August is my greatest anniversary. It's when I found clippings, so it's a sentimental month. So you found clippings first, and then you went to main story, or like after finishing all of clippings, or... The vibe of Volume 11 is completely different from 10 of... You bet. You bet. I like every chapter I write, I have to sit down and mentally prepare myself. Like, where are we going this time is how I feel. Because I mentioned it before. There were times when I was writing a scene and I felt like, what am I writing? And I can't wait for people to read and be like, what are we reading? What is this? I can't imagine how you'll top the Heartache 10 brought me. I'm sorry for the heartache. I'm not sure. Does it have heartache? I feel like it's a brain ache this time around because, yeah, because. Thing is, I was telling my friend yesterday that I feel like every character that shows up now, outside of what those who were the main cast, the past 10 books, are very lucky because they are presented way better than the me who wrote the story 16 years ago. I mean, not 10. Like, I realized I was thinking about my work generally for some of the interviews I was answering for the thing that was supposed to release in July, or in June actually, but probably is gonna release in August. And I was thinking that I think presenting things visually was never an issue for me, but presenting things from a writing standpoint has been the problem. And I didn't present characters outside of black and white that well. Maybe Irina a little bit, but all of the characters kind of appeared as a given. Like, Black has two sisters. Oh, Black's mom cold. So you get to know the characters without any, which is fine. But I feel like now, any character that is getting the spotlight is being presented better, which is nice to feel like you progressed in your career or / skill. So I feel like I can't wait to hear your thoughts, everyone's thoughts on the characters and the happenings. We kind of speed running certain things to get the story moving. I found via webtoon, and while reading it, sent my friend, and I have an exact. Really? So August is your greatest anniversary. That's cool. It's been a year only, Elma? That would be crazy, honestly. Because I need to turn this off because it's distracting. No, 2 years. Yeah, I felt like it's been longer. Thank you for following the story and giving it a chance, more than anything. Yes, and such a wonderful experience. It'll sit forever in a special place in my heart. Oh, thank you, Elma. Thank you so much, for real. And I am always hit by the passion, the amount of passion you show through your fan art, through your analysis, and how you connect it to other kind of stories or like Greek mythology. A lot of concepts and ideas. It's always fun. So I really appreciate you being here and sharing all that. And I hope you continue to enjoy it. I kind of blanked out for a second there because I was thinking, I came across, what was I reading? I was reading a manga and I took a screenshot of a panel because I felt like next time Elma's gonna talk about, or I don't know, Spectre, maybe sodium. And next time people are gonna start talking about D&D or Greek mythology when it comes to Grey is, I can use this panel and it's just someone saying like, I don't understand the it's Tokyo. Oh, it was Chosen X. Like, I don't understand the thing. I took a screenshot of that to use it. I don't understand. Wait, let me see if I can find it quickly. Where are you, Tokyo? Tokyo. It just says, I don't understand anything, but like, this is great or sounds smart or you guys are great. I don't remember. Yes, Tokyo. Yes, amazing panel. I saved that one because like, whenever you guys talk about these big ideas and big history things and references and games and like all the layers of thinking, I'm like, wow. Readers are amazing, man. Tokyo, my beloved. You know what, Blue? I kind of was hit by something the other day other than Simon. The idea that I think our pinned message in the thread, in the Chosen X thread, I think it's invalid by now. It kind of feels like the opposite of that has already happened. And I hope I'm wrong. At heart, he's still the same, so I use it for that. Yeah, that's again, that was my counter argument when I thought about it, especially with that discussion where I mentioned, like the panel I screenshotted was from a scene where you can see that he's still the same. I think it's the haircut. I'm kind of, again, in this shallow mode of me. The haircut, I don't like it. It's kind of like when something similar happened in Chihayafuru. Thanks a lot for coming, Sarah. It always puts a smile on my face to see you here. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And see you around. Leaving at Dark Sanctuary Cinema. Look, that haircut, please. Enlighten me. Make me love it, or anything. It could have been worse, is what I think. Yeah, but you know what? I do love that haircut. Like, I love this hair length. The hair length, I love it. I realize that that hair length kind of sells me on any character. The original hair. The original hair? This? That's me, Joy. I kind of like that one. I like this one. This one was good though. This was very symbolic. This worked symbolically. But this one works for like the aesthetic kind of thing. The taste. The Tokyo hair of all time? Yes. Yes. Did he lose the glasses? He did. So fast. Look at him. Look at this pose. Bunny is so chill. I want to call him chill. Have you been reading Sakamoto Days? Blue? Why is it 4 It's like a 4-panel comic structure used in Japan. It goes like setup, development, twist, and punchline. Welcome, Black Noirant. Is it that thing where you tell a story using... Yes, yes, that one. No, I have not, but I have a rough idea of what happened from Twitter. Following a story on Twitter is an actual thing. I always do it. Like when my brother asks me, "Have you watched Game of Thrones?" Like I watched it on Twitter. He doesn't get it. What was the other thing? But yeah, it's wild, man. I don't know what happened to Suzuki-san to drop the ball like that, because he was going somewhere. There were a lot of there was a lot of build up to a lot of things. Nagato? Nagato? You mean Nagomu? Nagumo. I don't really blame you for not remembering. I've been following it. Whenever I get the notification, I just open and skim through, and it's just sad. Yeah, it's just sad. Honestly, it's just sad because you kind of feel the passion isn't there more than anything. Like even with the fight scenes. There was actually, I took a screenshot of, there was a very, very nice exchange between him and Sakamoto. I actually took a screenshot of that because it was a good back and forth. Maybe I'll DM you later. Be right. Oh, not. Be right back. They entered and they left. I think it's in part the Shonen Jump schedule. It's brutal. Yeah, that what upsets me. Like, you feel like a lot of people, the Japanese, like editors, are talking a lot about how Japanese readers are reading more on the apps, like digital manga, which is giving more room to more titles. Which that makes me think like that. So there should be easier. Since you have more stories, you can just change the schedule so the artist can have some rest and write the story they want to write. It's just sad because it was really good. Like I talked about it before. It's just like the old shonen Jump titles, and it was going somewhere, and it was comedic. With great fight scenes. Easy to read and follow. Great cast. I don't know. It's sad. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have a little bit to go. Creative fight scenes, yes. And the powers, like everyone, what everyone uses and how they fight, it was just great. And you know what kind of ticked me? Like, I've it'll be missed, but as of now, I've dropped it. That's totally fair, because the thing is, it's been going downhill for a long while now. For me, ever since they entered the prison, it was all over the place. But it was fine for me. Like, I kept on going. I like the characters. I just realized that it's gonna end soon, so I'm gonna follow it to the end. But what kind of really rubbed me the wrong way, or kind of made me feel a little bit annoyed, was when I felt like you don't need to, oh, let's bring back this fan favorite, for example. Like, you don't need to do that. The story is already going downhill, and I don't know, it just felt like, no, you shouldn't have done that. Even though I feel like I'm not talking about the author specifically, because sometimes these ideas come from the editor. I could have gotten my Sakamoto Days fix from Kagurabachi and haven't looked back. Listen, you recommending Kagurabachi to me is the only reason I have a slight interest in checking it. And speaking of, I was thinking, so my sister keeps saying that this rabbit of mine should have a French name. And she's like, how about Gustave? And I'm like, wait, I played 2 hours of a game as a demo, which is Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. And there's a character called Gustave, I think. But then I thought, I need to ask Blue. It's a nice name, but I need to ask Blue if Blue, if they think that I would love this character. Hey Tam, welcome back. Perfect timing, I'm talking about Expedition 33. Or asking about Expedition 33, because I did think of Blue and Tam. Would I like Gustav? Because my sister suggested I name the rabbit Gustav, and I'm like, only one Gustav crossed my mind, and I haven't played the game yet. And I opened to see if I should buy it, and it is on sale. I think it ended now. Like, from what you know about me as a writer, as a fan, would I love him? Gustav is the rabbit is not giving Gustav, I'll be honest. I see. Gustav is the main... is the one we played with in the beginning, because I'm bad with names. I haven't played enough to remember the names. Because if that is Gustav, then I will need a lot from him to love him, because Shalomi says I don't like the look. Side-eye is a good short term. I will be stealing it. Side-eye. hunch. I have a feeling you'd be kind of annoyed with Gustav later, and I didn't like him from the looks alone. Like, very shallow opinion. I have my eyes on, like, I kind of liked... I liked one character, and I kind of loved the old man. There's this old man that appeared with a cane. I loved that one. But I don't think anyone is surprised by that. Anything noteworthy, Tam? Anything you want to comment on? So no, Gustav. Okay. So Justice for Parrots, Spectre referring to their mom as a big boss, and August being the month Elma found clippings. The highlights. I need to think of this design. I'm down for that. I want that. I want to see that too. Summarize. Tam summary of Grey is yes. I'm scared of volume 11. It seems so intimidating. It's light-hearted. Let's go with... You know what? Let's go with this. Is volume 11 as thick as what? I don't think so. I hope not. And I don't see it being like that. But who knows? Who knows when... You know who decides to... Oh, wait. There's a ton of... I might need you to write a ton of text. No, wait. But again, as I mentioned before, it's been fun to work on a book that isn't volume 10, because volume 10, it was a beast and I had a lot of information. So I kind of had to step away from a lot of things that I love to do, like silent moments, like giving room for someone just standing there looking around, for example. These things, I didn't have that much room to go wild with these, like all these big spreads, empty spreads, you know? Because there were a lot of events I wanted to cover in 10 and be over with in 10. Only one guy writes a ton of text. I need to remember. I need not to remember. I need to think a little bit. Only one guy and one girl. That's me. I write a lot of a ton of text. I am the ton of text generator, the original one. Okay. Okay. I will need, you know what? No. I will try to finish this one and then end the stream. If I need a long break a little bit. In a little bit. So if you get another notification, it means that I'm putting an all-nighter. I'm trying to read as much of the 4 as I can. Tell me which one are you interested in? I'll just open it for you. How about that? What are the ones that are done? We have page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, and half of page 6 are done. I mean, I will be working on it on stream, lining and all that. So you're probably gonna read it all eventually. So much of black without that much white is very strange, and it makes you think of all the times where when White wasn't around. It just feels odd, you know? So Tam and Blue, would you be up for it? Because I can actually, if you're really interested in experience, if you're the type of person who like to experience stories they like, seen through other people's eyes, I can arrange to stream or just do it on Discord whenever I get Expedition 33. And will like check with you. I will try not to stream when you're not around or something. If you're interested in that, it would be fun. Kind of like, again, the Run with the Wind watch. That was fun. If it's possible, I'd love that. I mean, it really depends on your time as well. It's not just me, so. But so just gauging the interest. Up for that. Expedition 33 was a good game I watched, and I know Tam loved it. The ending, though, without giving anything away. Because I did play 2 hours, but it was on my brother's account because he has PlayStation Premium, and I was testing, so I did download it on his account, and I can't like move saves, so I'll have to replay it anyway. The bit I played, and I kind of played it in a very bad way because I wanted to see as much as I can in the 2 hours that I had. So I didn't really talk to everyone. I didn't explore the city before leaving and stuff like that. So I'd love to play it properly. No. The... Black feels unlike himself when he's interacting with... Yes. And it's the press as well. Thanks for the hydrate. I should actually. I'm gonna be real because I know people don't mean it that way, but every time I get a hydrate redeem while I'm talking, I feel like, oh, I probably sound really like something in my voice, in my speech, like maybe mouth noise or something, prompted someone to actually advise me to hydrate. And I appreciate that, but it kind of makes me feel too self-conscious. So it's nice to get the hydrate kind of like a soft confirmation that it's not always the case, because I wasn't saying anything. The reporter's hair is awesome in the 4 comments. Thank you. No, I usually assume it's just the Redeemer drinking themselves. Ah, that's cool. You know what? I'm gonna steal that thought and think of it myself. So yeah. I just overthink little details. That's why sometimes you know what? Streaming has become really easy, and it's thanks to all of you. Really, very just chill and easy to interact with. But for the longest time, streaming has been just, or had, like, was a lot of stress for me. And it still is for a lot of things, but it's become easier, generally speaking. But yeah, just a taste of how sometimes I think a lot about many things. It's our voices, we talk too much during these streams. I appreciate all the talking, I appreciate the voices. Because it's the thing is, when I record videos, I always have to do a lot of editing to remove all the mouth noises. So I try to do many, like I add a lot of filters to the stream because I'm kind of hyper aware of that. And usually you don't hear it, but if you put a headset, you hear it. These tiny noises, sounds. You know what? Let's take this. He seriously doesn't look like himself. I need to fix something with his face. Yeah, that's better. I'm so glad you like streaming. It's such a comforting time, both for the company and the chance to just make great reference. Thanks a lot, Elma. That is really comforting to me. I still have these moments when I end the stream and I'm like, oh my god, I hate myself. But generally speaking, it's gotten easier, and it is all of your company and understanding that makes it this peak. And I really hope that I manage to find more ideas to have fun streams, kind of like the popularity poll stream was the best. But yeah, great company, and I really appreciate it. This reminds me, I finally watched the recent YouTube video you posted a month ago. It was so nice just getting a natural flow. It felt like you were streaming. The one about my plans? You really think so? I was actually thinking of just recording thoughts like that. Because I mentioned before, I really fancy the idea of having a radio show type of thing with just voice and talking about things I've watched and things I thought about. I think about like worldly concepts and sometimes story ideas that I'm not gonna put. Like right now, I want to record a video about my thoughts on Volume 10 and what's coming in the future and where we're at. And I actually found a video of me just talking about Volume 10 before I started Volume 10. I have a 22 minutes of me just rambling about volume recap. So if these like sound good, then I would love to test more. Thank you for checking it out. Blue. Oh wait. Yeah, podcast radio thing. I think I got the idea. You know what I got the idea from? This comedian, Bill Burr. He has a thing like that. I came across it maybe like 5 years ago or something. And he just talks about things. And I thought, because again, I still don't have, it used to be Tumblr. I still don't have a place where I just can share my thoughts on things I've watched, read, ideas, future things. But YouTube does look like the place. With a casual, maybe, recording. You watch it too, Tam? Thank you. Thank you for watching it. So, you feel it's good. I just hit record. I don't like the audio and the video because I was testing a camera. But yeah, it was good to just sit down and see what things I should work on. I kind of canceled the exhibition thing. But here I am working on the Tottori Kingdom contest. No, wait, what happened to his hair? It's going like this way. Thanks a lot for coming, Elma. I really appreciate the company. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And see you around. I spent so much time on YouTube. Same time. I spent a lot of time on YouTube. And this is where I get to listen to something I actually will pay attention to. Thank you. Thank you. I'll definitely keep it in mind. Because it's a thing that I actually want to do. I do need a place to just dump. Back in the day, I used to have a Tumblr that I never used. It's called Ramblings with long poses. Because I do take long poses when I think. And I didn't want to edit that much. So I just thought like, I'm gonna record myself, record an audio of me rambling about whatever, and then post it as is. Best of luck, Tam. Yeah, don't miss your stop. Thanks a lot for coming again, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'm gonna end this stream after this panel anyway. So this 4 is all comedy until the end, where it becomes heartfelt and kind of just one serious column, and then it's gonna go sentimental. 1, 2. What? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. I have 4 columns. I just said that this 4 comma generally is all comedy, even though it gives you a hint of there's something serious behind all of that, all the comedy. But then it ends on a more sentimental, like there's 1 column of seriousness and then it ends on a sentimental note. So I, generally speaking, you know what? I'm really not looking. Like, I'm not too ambitious about winning. I just really wanted to test this format. And I enjoyed drawing it a lot. Like, it's very fun. So I can't wait to line it and just submit it and then commit to chapter 82. I need to write 82 and 83 so I can start updating. I can't wait. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. There will be more streams maybe tomorrow and on Saturday. I don't know if I'll work on this or we'll do some more doodles. I do want to do more Discord doodles. But yeah, this will be streamed entirely. So I hope anyone who enjoyed this to join us again for more. Thanks a lot for the company. Thanks a lot for being around, Blue. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday and see you around. Have a good one, everyone.